So a lot of people ask me what my tattoos mean, and there's actually a pretty personal idea behind it. It's an idea that most people probably wouldn't be able to figure out just by looking at my tattoos. Yeah, so this specific style of tattoos is typically referred to as biomechanical. And yeah, most people, I'm guessing at least, most people look at it and just assume it's some sort of weird design or, you know, abstract idea or something. But it actually has a deeper meaning to me, and it's sometimes kind of hard for me to explain, so excuse me if I ramble, but it's hard for me to put into words sometimes, so I'll do my best. So my tattoo started with my chest. I have a big honeycomb with big honeycomb looking gear with bugs flying around it, little nuts and bolts with wings and little legs and stuff. It's a mechanical beehive of sorts, and what it's supposed to represent is a hybrid or a mix of opposite things, in this case nature and machine. It's an idea that I have that if opposite things work together, it creates balance, and it creates harmony, and I like those things in my life, so I wanted to get a tattoo that was a physical representation of that idea. So yeah, it started at my chest, and then I went to my right arm, and I started doing like a half sleeve. And then I liked the idea so much, I went to my left arm and then decided to extend that into a full sleeve. Another theme I have with my tattoos is the bug on my right arm has a Phillips head screw shape, which is like a plus sign, and then the bug on my left arm has like flathead screws for eyes, or negative, so positive and negative. I also have in the pits of my arms the same. I have a little Phillips head screw and a flathead screw. Yeah, so again, it's positive and negative. It's that balance and that harmony, and that is what I'm trying to communicate with my tattoos. I'd also like to talk about how people communicate with me about a non-tattoo body modification that I have, my split tongue. Yeah, it's definitely a mixed bag of reactions. Some people think it's really neat. Some people are absolutely disgusted by it. I think it's the neatest body modification that I have, and probably my favorite, I'd say. Let's see, about 6 months ago, I was out with some friends. We were at a bar, drinking some beer. I ran out, so I went up to the bar to get some more. And sitting next to the spot that I had walked up to was an old man, I don't know, probably mid or late 60s. And after I ordered my beer, the bartender went to go pour it for me. He looks at me and he goes, "You should take that thing out of your nose." And I said, "No, I shouldn't, because I like it. It's my nose." And I'm going to keep it there. And then he thought about it for a second and he was like, "Yeah, you know, that's a pretty good reason." Yeah, and I said, "Thank you." And then I said, "Do you want to see something really neat?" And he said, "Sure." And so I stuck my tongue out at him and wiggled it at him. And he was like, "Whoa!" It tripped him out pretty good, but he thought it was so cool, he actually paid for my beer when the waitress brought it up to me. And I thanked him and went on my merry way. So, you know, can't complain about free beer. Anyways, I think I helped him understand that, you know, people modify themselves because they like how it makes them feel and how it makes them look, and it's for themselves even if it's considered extreme. Thank you.